Why is China growing so fast? Curious about why China has done so well, an IMF research team recently examined the source of the nation's growth and arrived at the surprising conclusion. Capital accumulation. The growth in the country's stock of a capital asset such as new machineries, factories, and a communication system was important, as were the number of Chinese workers. A sharp sustained increase in productivity, that is the increased worker efficiency, was the driving force behind the economy boom. During 1979-94, productivity gains accounted for more than 42% of Chinese growth, and by the early 1990s had overtaken capital as the most significant source of the growth. This jump in productivity originated in the economic reform began in 1978. This marked a departure from the traditional view of the World Bank, in which capital investment takes the lead measuring growth. Economists studying China, theoretical and empirical issues, mostly deriving from the country's years of central planning, strict government control of many industries, which tend to distort prices. In addition, since the Chinese national accounting system differs from the system used most in Western nations, it is difficult to drive internationally comparable data on the Chinese economy. Figures for Chinese economic growth constantly vary depending on how analyzed size to account for them. Why the productivity boom? Exactly how did China economic reform work to boost productivity, especially in an economy still burdened by extensive government control? In the important rural sectors, the story is particularly interesting. By welcoming foreign investment, China open door policy has added power to the economic transformation. Cumulative foreign direct investment negligible. Cumulative foreign direct investment negligible before 1978 reached nearly $100 billion in 1994. Annual inflow increased for less than 1% of total fixed investment in 1979 to 18% in 1994. This foreign money has built factories, created jobs, linked China to international markets, and added important transfers and lead to important transfers of technology. These trends are especially apparent in the most than 12 open castle areas where foreign investors enjoy tax-free advantages in those areas and investing more and more money. In addition, economic liberalization has boosted export, which rose 19% a year during 1981. 94 strong export growth in turn appears to have fulfilled productivity growth in the domestic industries. A more in-depth look. As with any national economy, China has unique characteristics that the researchers must properly account for. First, many researchers set periodic political crises that size China before 1978 as a factor of scoring pre-1978 economic strength because the political climate in China was so much in flux. These commentators argued the economic pictures before and after 1978 cannot be compared with any accuracy. Second, in the 1953-78 period, Chinese central planner invested heavily in the urban industrial sector and restricted migration from the country into the cities. In the end, I want to say that it is possible to look at the Chinese experience and draw some general lessons for other developing countries. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more interesting videos.